I totally get why you're feeling that way. And I want to start by saying that it's okay to feel unsure and scared about leaving a relationship, especially if it feels like it could make things worse. It can be a really heavy decision to make, but let's break it down for a second. You're probably thinking that the discomfort of staying, even if it's unhealthy, is easier to deal with than the unknowns of leaving. You are used to the patterns, the arguments, the tension, and even though it's not good for you, it's familiar. It's a kind of strange stability in its own way. When you leave, you might feel the void that the relationship filled, and that can be terrifying. There is a lot of uncertainty, the loneliness and a sudden sense of everything falling apart. Like you are now responsible for picking up all the broken pieces on your own. But here's the thing: staying in a toxic relationship can create a false sense of stability. Even if things feel worse after leaving, they could actually be getting better, just in a way that's harder to see at first. You might feel like you've lost something huge, and yes, that can suck. But the truth is, you've probably been losing bits of yourself for a while stuck in this toxic situation, and stepping out is giving you a shot at regaining who you are. It's like being in a cage where the door's been open the whole time. You might feel safer with the door closed because it's familiar, but living lets you step into freedom, even if you have to deal with some uncertainty for a while. You might also feel like life's going to get worse because you're not sure what's next. No one's waiting for you, or you don't have a clear plan. That's normal. But here's the key: things don't have to be perfect to be better. Living doesn't mean your life is automatically going to be smooth and full of rainbows. No. But it does give you the opportunity to create something better for yourself by step. And yeah, it might not be easy, and you might need to rely on people or resources you didn't have before. But every step away from toxicity is a step towards healing. Think of it like a wound. If you leave a toxic relationship, you might feel the stink for a while because the wound is fresh. But if you stay in it, the wound gets infected, and over time, it just gets worse. Sometimes the worst part of healing is the beginning, but it's temporary. The biggest thing you need to keep in mind is that you deserve peace. You deserve to have boundaries. You deserve to have your boundaries respected, to feel valued, and to live a life where you're not constantly in survival mode. Sure, the discomfort after leaving can make it feel like things are worse, but it's actually you stepping into a life where you have the power to change the narrative. It might take time, and there might be days when you question yourself, but ultimately, living is giving yourself the chance to find happiness, healing, healthier relationships, whether that's with others or with yourself. So, even if it feels like it makes things worse in the short term, know that you're choosing the hard but ultimate right part for yourself. And when you get through the initial tough phase, you'll see it's all worth it. I hope this helps someone today. Thank you.